let's talk about divisibility by 11. Now in checking divisibility by 11, there's a specific method that we can use. Let me take an example. Let's say I take a number 4738296, right? So if this number is divisible by 11, then this number will have a very peculiar property, and the property is that the digits that are there in the odd places, so 6, 2, 3 and 4, these are all digits in the odd places if I start counting from the right hand side, and digits on the even places, so 9, 8 and 7, right? These digits will add up to different numbers, two different numbers. Let me add these up. So the digits in odd places, they add up to 6 and to 8 and 3 11 and 4 15. Digits in even places, they add up to 24, right? So the difference between this sum 15 and 24 is 9. So the difference, and I'll take mod because this sign is not relevant. So 15 minus 24 is 9, right? So if this number, if this difference were a multiple of 11, including 0, 0 is also a multiple of 11. If this number were a multiple of 11, including 0, then this whole number will be divisible by 11. Now what I'm going to do here is I'll do a small little shift here. So actually 24 minus 11 is 13, right? So let me just reduce one of these digits in the odd places by 2, right? So then the sum of these digits in the odd places is going to be 13. So let me reduce this 6 to 4. So the number is 4, 7, 3, 8, 2, 9, 4. Now these digits in odd places, they add up to 13, 4 and 3, 7 and 2, 9 and 4, 13. And the other digits 7, 8, 9, they add up to 24. Now I notice that this difference 13 and 24 is 11. Now if this difference is 11, then this number has to be divisible by 11. Let's do a quick check. So 11 times 4 is 44, 33, 11 3 the 33, 0, 82, 11 7 the 77, 59, 11 5 the 55, remainder 4, 11 4 the 44. So this number indeed now becomes divisible by 11. Now interestingly, for 7, 11 and 13, there is another quick check. There is another quick check for testing whether a number is divisible by 7 or 11 or 13. And that test is fairly straightforward. Let me take a largest number here and test it for divisibility by 7. So the number that I'm taking is 5039,454, right? So I got to test this number for, let's say, 7. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to separate out this number and I'm going to cull out these last 3 digits and the rest of the digits, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to find their difference. Right? So I'm going to find the difference between 5039 and 454. Now I write a mod because the difference is not relevant, right? So 5039 minus 454, it gives me 4585, 4585, right? Now I do the same thing again. This time I count the 3 digits from the right hand side. So I break 4585 into 2 parts, 4 and 585. So I get the difference between 4 and 585. This difference is, and mod sign removes the sign because sign is not relevant, I get 581. Now I test 581 for divisibility by 7. So 7 times 8 is 56. There's 2 remainder, 21, 7 3 the 21. So this number is divisible by 7. This implies that this whole number 5,039,454, this entire number is divisible by 7. Same thing I can do for 11 and 13 also. Let me take another example. So this is 48341051, right? So let me test this for divisibility by 11. So again, I take the rightmost three digits. I get 4834 1 minus 051, right? So I take the modulus of this number. I get, so the number that I now get is 48,290, right? Now I take the last three digits again and I do the math, I do the difference. So this is 48 minus 290, right? Sorry, mod. Now this difference works out to be 242. Now 242, very quickly I can check. 2 and 2, 4 and 4. So 4 minus 4, I get a 0. So this number is divisible by 11. So this whole thing is also divisible by 11, right? And the same thing I will do for 13. Now let me take up another number for checking whether a number is divisible by 13 or not. Let me take up this number, 8258421, right? Again the same thing, I separate out two numbers, 82584 and 281, find out their difference, and because the sign is not relevant, I take a mod, I get 82303, right? So I take the last three digits from the right hand side again. So this time I do 82 minus 303 and I take their mod again. The difference is 221, right? So is 221 divisible by 13? 13, 1 and 7. 13, 17, the 221. Now because this number is divisible by 13, therefore the entire number, this number 82,584,281 is divisible by 13. So this is a very quick and neat method of checking for divisibility by 7, 11, 13. So what we'll do, I'll do a quick recap. Whatever largest number you have, you cut it out into two parts, separate out the three digits from the right hand side, right? Then you find the difference of these two numbers. Whatever you get, remove the sign and keep doing this until you get a number which is easy enough to test for divisibility by 7, 11 or 13. Now there's a quick situation that I will discuss. Let's say what happens if there is a number like this, 4156756. What happens when we test for a number like this, right? So let's start. I cut out this number into two parts. I find 41567 minus 526 and I get 41,041. So I do this again. So I get 41 minus 041, which is nothing but 41, and I get a 0 which is actually divisible by 7 and 11 and 13. Now what does this mean if I get a 0 in the end? This simply means that this number, this largest number, is actually, because there is a 0, this largest number is going to be divisible by all of these three numbers. So this number is divisible by 7 and 11 and 13. That's what a 0 in the end